in it to win it. Hey, how y'all doing today? This is Talk on Passive with Chris and Rosie. Say hey,
Hey
y'all.
guys.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Well, last week we wasn't here because it was Mother's Day. We wanted to give all of the mommies their time, and we didn't want to interrupt that. So we're going to come back here today, and we're going to recap on our last presentation, so you guys can know what we got going on, and so we can move forward. Okay. All right. So Rosie, you're up first.
Go Rosie.
Give us a little
I
recap.
can
Give us a
do.
little recap.
Awesome. Definitely. So, guys, just for our newcomers today, and of course for those our old comers that were here the last time but forgot what was discussed the last show. A little bit about Onpassive. It's a global IT company powered by artificial intelligence and machine learning technology, providing a total solution for your online business. And so it also accommodates businesses in multiple variations. We do have multiple office locations with our headquarters being based in Orlando, Florida. We also have offices located in Hyderabad, India, as well as the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, and Bangladesh and Singapore. Now, just a little bit about our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufarah. He is a family man who resides in Orlando, Florida, and has over 20 years of experience in the IT and marketing industry. And so he understands the power of the internet. And so he was able to construct this ginormous international corporation. Um, so I think that's it for the company. T.
All right. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate on for that recap. You know, got to meet Ash one day. Got to meet Ash. All right. Okay, Chris. Well, can you give us a little recap on exactly what being a founder is, what on passive is, and you know what I'm saying, exactly what we're here to talk about.
Person who comes up with an idea and turns that into a startup or a business. You see, the person can do it on their own, or they can have others along with them. See, so Mr. Mufara is our CEO and founder of this company, as was highlighted by Rosie. See, now what does it mean to be a founder with OnPassive? Well, Mr. Mufara have extended now that opportunity to all individuals to become founders. They can go along with the journey. So instead of waiting until the company actually launches and everybody comes on, we are getting the opportunity to go along for that journey, to feel what it's like, do beta testing, and experience what it's like for a company of such a magnitude to start up and reach where it is going to reach. And that's an amazing thing. Now, how do you become a founder? Now, pay attention to our presentation. That is going to be highlighted in our presentation. So you want to pay attention to that. Now, just an interesting note as well. OnPassive is also a company with a heart to give back to the community. So OBless is our crowdfunding platform. And OnPassive and OBless have actually collaborated with the government of India to reach out to persons and help. So, for example, you have hospitals with children with special needs, you have persons homeless, persons who need food and stuff like that. So, OnPassive is reaching out and really assisting and attempting to help humanity. So, this is a massive and amazing company. It's more than a business.
All righty. All right. So since you said that, appreciate the recap. And we want, I'm sure I have some questions, and I'm looking in these comments right now, and we already got people asking questions, wanting to know what's up, and wanting a little bit more details on that. So I think we should go into this presentation. You know what I'm saying? And then after the presentation, we're going to have a Q&A situation for all of those questions. All right. So, and this is going to work today. This is going to work today. It's gonna work today. It's gonna work today.
We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Don't
Yes,
worry.
we are.
There we go.
Welcome.
All righty.
Artificial intelligence technology is taking over our world. We are here to introduce you to the next leader in AI and IT technology. It is not strange that AI technology is quickly becoming a way of life. From smartphones, e-learning, self-driving cars, and humanoid robots. The question is, can we use AI technology to earn a living? Is such an idea even possible? Can you take care of your job, your business, your work with the aid of AI technology from the comfort of a laptop, a tablet, or even a mobile phone? We invite you to pay close attention to this presentation as we show you the possibility of living a laptop life. Here's a question. How would you live your life if money was no longer an issue? What would you do? Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, said this, and I quote, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." So how do we make money while we sleep? Former President of the United States, Mr. Bill Clinton, gives us an idea, and he says, because of the power of the internet, people can turn small sums of money into large sums of money. So the key to making money while we sleep, the key to living a laptop life is the internet. So how can we use the power of the internet to make money? The internet is the great equalizer. Why? Because you can take small sums of money and turn it into large sums of money. And the internet does not sleep. It works 24/7. It does not complain. It does not take time off. It does not ask for a raise. It is the perfect employee. How do we make money on the internet? To make money on the internet requires you to do two things. One, sell products and services. And two, generate or build customers. However, there is a massive problem. Most people don't like selling. Most people don't want to sell, and frankly, just cannot sell. And most cannot build or generate customers. That is why only a few people really make it big, really become successful on the internet. So what is the solution to this problem? The solution? Onpassive. Onpassive. Now, what is Onpassive? Onpassive is an AI intelligent business solution platform driven by the power of AI, which supports businesses in multiple variations. Onpassive is a 100% completely done for you automated online business with targeted traffic and unlimited income. Yes, Onpassive is what everyone wants and needs. Now let's talk about Onpassive. It began with our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh. He is a man with a tremendous vision for the future. He has a master's degree in information technology and e-commerce. He has over 20 years of online business experience. Thus, he truly understands the power of the internet. In addition, Mr. Mufareh is a family man that resides in Orlando, Florida. Now let's talk about the company. Onpassive is an American-based company located in Orlando, Florida. We have support and tech team of almost 1,000 employees in Hyderabad, India. Here we have some close-up shots of the lobby area and various sections of the building. Now, the building you just saw was officially opened in December of 2020. And it was featured in a few newspaper articles, as you see here. So we are a real brick and mortar company. What is the objective of this company? The company's objective is to create a 100% automated, done for you business. What does that mean? It means this business will provide you with automatic product selling, automatic generating of customers, automatic follow-up, automatic sales, which in time could make you reach your aim to be an automatic internet millionaire. Do you have to sell products? No. Do you have to refer customers? Again, the answer is no. Why? Because it is all done for you by Onpassive using its breakthrough artificial intelligence technology. Think of it this way. You pay Onpassive to build you an income for life. We talked about products earlier. To be successful on the internet, let's talk about Onpassive products. Now, many of the products, digital products, we use today do not communicate with each other. Mr. Mufara came up with a system that allows the products to talk to each other, to communicate to each other, to integrate based on AI, artificial intelligence. Let's consider a few of them. Academy. Academy is our e-learning platform. Now, this platform allows you to share your passion with others on a global scale. You can choose from courses that would enhance your career path, or you can simply learn from coaches and teachers at your own pace. Yes, instead of using Udemy and other platforms, people will use Onpassive's Academy e-learning platform. Consider a second product, OConnect. OConnect is our webinar platform. It is a high-definition audio and video conferencing tool. Let's consider a few features. One, it has a screen capture option, which enables the user to take a screenshot, and screen recording of what is being presented on the platform. Secondly, there is also speech to text. Now, this is an important feature because it converts speech into text using an API, an application programming interface. And thirdly, there is also an auto language translation. Now, this feature makes it easy for all users to understand a presentation that is in a foreign language. Yes, OConnect would provide an easy and better way of staying connected in the virtual world. So instead of using Zoom and GoToWebinar, people will be using Onpassive's OConnect communication platform. Consider another product, OMail. OMail is our email platform. This is an AI-powered emailing service that makes it easy to send and receive mails. You can also manage your contacts. OMail also has smart features like unlimited storage, online and offline integration of calendars. Yes, it is a convenient, user-friendly solution for all your emailing needs. Instead of using providers like Gmail or Yahoo, internet users will use our superior email platform, OMail, powered by Onpassive. Consider another product, OTrim. OTrim is our trimming tool. It has the capacity to shorten the links of any given website. It is also easy to send and share and broadcast, especially on social media sites. So instead of using companies like Bitly and Blink, customers will choose to use Onpassive's link shortener, OTrim. Consider another massive product, OStaff. OStaff is our HRM platform. It is a web-based human resource management system which ranges the functions and maintains all the employee-related information in your business and organization. OStaff has smart features. 1. Facial recognition. 2. Employee onboarding. 3. Hiring and recruiting. 4. Attendant management system. Yes. Instead of using platforms like Zoho People, companies will choose to use our HRM software, OStaff, powered by Onpassive. And finally, my favorite, Obless. Obless is our crowdfunding platform. Now, Onpassive believes in the power of changing lives. Onpassive was designed to help you create wealth. So after you have taken care of yourself and your family, you could now use some of your excess wealth to donate to causes that are dear to you, whether it be children hospital, cancer research, charities, or even your own cause. So instead of using platforms like GoFundMe, customers will choose to use Oblast, powered by Onpassive. Yes, these 6+ products are all under one platform, a one-stop shop, you may say, a total internet solution, all done for you 100%. And the exciting part is we are testing some of these products right now in our back office. Consider this. What is the value of these products? Do you know that the market value of the e-learning industry alone is estimated to reach $350 billion by 2025? Do you also know that all our products combined have a market value of $500 billion? Yes, $500 billion. Thus, Onpassive adds real value by means of its products. Who would be using these products? The company's projection is that in the first 12 months of launch, the company will have over 100 million customers. They would include teachers, government workers, doctors, dentists, sales agents, networkers, opportunity seekers, e-learners, and many, many other professionals from all walks of life. So what are we encouraging you, our guests, to do? Become a founder today. Ofounders was launched by Onpassive, where members can keep track of their progress, they can communicate with other founders, and they have the opportunity to participate in beta testing of the company's products. Let's consider some key benefits of being a founder. 1, you can attend private webinars with our CEO. 2, you have priority first access to bonuses. 3, you will have your own private back office. 4, you will have a personal website with your name in case you choose to share with others. 5, you will have the first look at all the new products. 6, priority positioning in the company ahead of the millions of customers that will come in. And 7, extra marketing, extra advertising from the company simply because you are a founder. So, to receive these benefits, what do you need to do? Simple. You need to register as a founder for $97 US, a one-time payment out of pocket. The person that has invited you to this presentation will be more happy to provide you with their personal invitation link. What to become a founder? Then you'll receive a personal confirmation from Onpassive welcoming you to its founders family. Then upon global launch to the public, you will purchase the product package, meaning all the products, for up to $300 US. This also is a one-time out-of-pocket payment. Now, why do we say up to $300? Simply because the cost is not yet finalized. However, we at the company are confident that they intend to keep the price as low as possible so that everyone around the world can benefit from Onpassive's business model, which will provide you with an income for life. Now get this. Onpassive provides you with a 100% risk-free opportunity by offering a 100% money-back refund policy. Imagine that. Now let's talk about the structure of the company a bit. Active or passive, everyone succeeds. So whether you choose to be active, you are sharing, or you choose to be passive, keep it to yourself, everyone will win. Now, keep this in mind. It is said that the size of your customer base is equal to the size of your bank account. Now let's talk about being passive. If you choose to be passive, meaning you share with no one, you will start with 0 customers at launch. The company then goes to work for you, building up your website, driving traffic, following up, and closing the sale for you. Now, within 1 month, it's realistic to expect Onpassive to generate 3 customers for you. Of course, it could be more. It could be a lot more, but let's keep it conservative. Now, at this pace, by the end of 6 months, Onpassive could have generated 100 customers for you. In 12 months, 1,000 customers could have been generated for you. Now, can you imagine what your income would be like if all the company does is pay you $1 per customer per month? So even if you choose to be 100% passive, you will win. Keep in mind, online sales are expected to reach $5 trillion this year and $6 trillion by the year 2024. The question is, how big will your bank account be? Let's consider another example. If you choose to be active, meaning you decide to share with others, and you start at launch with 50 founders, or 100, or even 1,000, these founders will be your first set of customers. Onpassive will go to work for you and those founders. Now, let's keep this example conservative as well. Let's say you start with 10 founders. Then the company is going to go to work for you and your 10 founders, building out the website, driving traffic, following up, and closing the sale for you and your 10 founders. Now, by the end of 1 month, you could have 30 customers. After 6 months, 1,000 customers. After 12 months, over 10,000 customers, all because you decided to share with others and pre-build by inviting 10 founders. Now, could you imagine what your income would be like if you started with, let's say, 50, 100, or even 1,000 founders? The point? Whatever you do now could make your customer base grow faster. So either you are active, you are sharing, or you are passive, you are not sharing, you will win. Remember this, Onpassive is not guaranteeing a specific financial income, but it does assure you financial success. So then, why not let Onpassive help you create that family dynasty? Why not let Onpassive help you create your own family bank? All you have to do is get in. Each member is the strength of Onpassive. Currently, we have over 1.3 million founders worldwide. from all walks of life, from the Caribbean, from Africa, India, Europe, and many, many other countries. Therefore, jump on the Onpassive train with us now. It is the greatest ride you will ever take. Wasn't that amazing? Yes, indeed. So, what do you need to do? Get back to the person who has shared this invitation with you and become a founder today. We certainly thank you for being here at this presentation. So, in conclusion, let Onpassive help you to live that laptop life. Yes, let Onpassive work for you. Step into the age of AI technology by connecting to your future with Onpassive. Welcome aboard.
All right, all right, all right. Very informative. Getting straight to the point. Okay, well, we got questions, y'all. Doing that presentations. The comments was lit up, lit, 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 lit. So we're gonna get right into it. Chris, your voice is so nice.
I try.
So we're gonna start with you. You know what I'm saying? With the
Okay,
first two
sure.
questions, and we're going to, give y'all some chance to, spread it on out, so we don't wear y'all out. All right. So,
Sure.
Chris, first question is, Will Onpassive become a public company?
Okay, that's an excellent question. The answer to that question would be no. Public company is where persons could probably buy shares and own part of the company. No, on passive is going to go public, but it's going to remain a private company. So persons would not be able to buy shares from on passive. No, that would not be the case.
Okay. And the second question, can you just, I felt like, it explained itself pretty properly, but someone wanted to know exactly how does the business work?
It's very simple. It's very simple. The principle is very easy and simple. Business is a simple concept. You have a product or a service, you sell that product and service, and guess what? You make money. The more customers you have, the more money you make. It's very simple with Onpassive. Onpassive is saying we have the experience, we have the expertise, we have the tools, we have the know how. We are going to work for you. So you pay us, you purchase the product package. We are going to build your website, sell those products on the very website we have built for you. We are going to generate the customers. And guess what? You are going to get paid. That's how simple it goes. Products, customers, income. That's how simple it is.
Yeah. 1 + 1 is 2. That's what that
That's
sounds
it.
like to me.
Yeah, it's
Math sounds
simple.
like it's mathing. Okay.
Yeah. Very simple process. Very simple process it is.
Absolutely. All right. Okay, Rosie, you're in the hot seat. Okay. Your first question is, what is the difference between the two payments, the $97 and the up to 300? Some people wasn't clear on that.
Okay, yes. I can understand why. There are two different prices. So the $97 will cover, as stated in the presentation, that will cover with the company. The up to $300 price to be yet to be determined, that's the product package in which you will purchase from the company. That's the package that contains all of the different products, the O Staff, O Trim, O Mail, O Bless, all these different digital products, which On Passive will be using to build your website, generate customers for your business, manage your business, close the sales for your business, and pay you an income. So that's what the second cost covers, your product package. So remember, guys, it's two distinct costs involved. It's a one-time out of pocket for the foundership position, the $97, and up to 300. Like I said, the price is yet to be determined. So you're paying for your product package.
Okay, so 97 to be a founder and up to 300 for the product package. Okay. All right, next question. Can you have more than one account?
Yes, you can. I personally own 10 accounts myself. So the only thing you need to remember is that even you owning more than one account, so it's each account you do have to pay for individually, right? And you cannot have more than one account attached to a single email address. So you'd have to create multiple email addresses for each individual account you would like to own.
Okay. Yeah, you got to multiply that, you know what I'm saying? All right.
More money.
Okay, now with the accounts, can you have an account for your children?
Yes, you can. If the child, legally, you have to be 18 years and older. If your child is younger, the parent, of course, will legally have to um, take possession and, the administration of that particular account. But, when a child
Come on back, Rosie.
they can
Rosie, you are breaking up, love. Your still shot is beautiful, I promise you, but we're not hearing anything you're saying. Rosie, come back to us, Rosie. cute though. I'll say that.
Just energy.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
You too much. You too much for TV. You too much for TV, girl. You
Just,
stop. You stopping the internet. You are stopping the internet.
you're right.
You don't know what to do with Rosie.
Maybe it's all the red. I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh no, just too much for him now. Try to
Oh
recap
my
on that one more
gosh,
time
you're
because
too
we just saw
funny.
your face. We didn't hear none of that. So try that one more time.
Am I free? Am I still freezing?
No, you're great now.
No, you're good.
Okay. All right. Thanks. So I hope you guys was able to hear what I said.
No, ma'am, we didn't hear anything. You're gonna have to recap
No.
it. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Okay. No, it's okay. I was just simply letting everyone know that legally you do have to be 18 years and older. However, if you do have a child that is underage, the parent can still be the administrator for the account. They can still create the account and manage it for the child up until they become of legal age to take over the account.
Okay.
All right. So yes.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, it's your turn to back in the hot seat, Chris. Yeah. Okay, there you
I
go.
hope.
Chris kept saying it to me. All right. Do you have to pay every month to keep the business going?
Good question. Some persons would like to know that. The answer to that is no. Now, how the business works is very simple. The two payments that Rosie mentioned, which is the $97 for your founder's fee and the up to $300 for your product package, those are the only two payments would ever come out of your pocket. Everything else would come out of your earnings. So it is a subscription. So the products would be paid for every month, but you don't take that out of your pocket. It's coming out of your earnings.
Okay. Next question. Now they went thoroughly through the products, and you know what I'm saying, individually. But can you just highlight a few of them? You know what I'm saying, for our cuts, for our viewers, so they can see just how important this is and how resourceful this is.
All right, cool. But okay, here what I want to do. I'm going to share it about because I can probably do three of them for you. You can probably do three. I'm gonna Rosie, you can do O trim for us. Rosie likes O trim, so I'll let her
Sure.
talk about O trim.
Yeah.
I'll probably take Omail and okay. Let me start with Omail. Now, Omail is our email platform, right? So just like you have Yahoo, you have Gmail. It's an emailing platform, and just a little hint, guys, it is functioning as we speak.
Hmm.
This is an
That's right.
operating, working platform, right? Just to let you know. All right. Now, this thing is AI powered. It able to help you to manage your contacts. You can send, you can receive emails. Now here's some two interesting features with Omail that other platforms don't have. Check this out: unlimited storage. Now, some platforms don't have that. You have to pay for storage when you reach a certain amount, 15 gigabytes, and that's it. You have to pay now. You see, here's another interesting feature: online and offline integration of your calendars. So, some platforms, if you have to use the calendar that is associated with the email platform, you cannot use it if you're offline. You see, so those are just two beautiful features with Omail. So, guess what people are going to do? With that high powered, AI driven, up to the mark, which means that it is using the latest technology, people would definitely want to use that emailing service. I have used it, you know, and it is amazing. So let me just give you another one. You have O Staff. Now, O Staff is our HRM platform. Now, human resource management software. Now, in the world of business and organization, sometimes some organizations may have to use two and three different platforms to accomplish all that they want to do. O Staff combines everything. You see, so it is a web-based management system. It is able now to handle all the employee related information in your business and organization. Let me just give you four interesting features of O Staff. You have facial recognition. So persons coming onto the platform they could recognize them, facial recognition. You have employee onboarding. You have hiring and recruiting. You have our attendance management system. And just to give you a little interesting feature, it also has processing and analyzing of the employees. So you find now person's date of birth, anniversaries, things like that are kept on file so that the company would be aware. So thus you bridge the gap and create a more commune relationship between your employees and the employer. So it's a beautiful software. All of that, payroll, everything, all of that is handled by one software. So you have other softwares like Zoho People and things like that, but they are limited. Our staff gives you the wide range, which could encompass everything that your business organization would need. It also is applicable to the size of your company. So you can take to be a small company, let's say 5 workers, and you can go to a company that maybe 5,000 workers. That's the beautiful thing about this particular stuff. It is a massive, massive product. So that's just it. So I leave Trim for Rosie.
All right.
Oh man.
Well, Bucky in the background
Yeah,
definitely
here.
everything
I
you
hear
said.
him.
He
He's
agrees
all
and
excited.
seconded.
He's excited too.
Yes, he is. All right.
He's
You want
Hey,
to hide?
definitely
Bucky. That's Bucky.
yes. Remember, guys, I mean, we're international. Chris is in the Caribbean, so
Love it.
Yeah,
you're gonna
that's my
hear
friend.
everyone's excited over there. You can be on a farm and be
Yeah,
part of Onpassive.
yeah.
So
All right.
that's nice.
So, old trim. What is old
Old
trim,
Trim.
Rosie?
Yes, another amazing product of Onpassive. So Trim I do use quite often, and like Chris had mentioned, we are beta testing, some of these products already, and Trim is definitely one of them that I use quite often. And so, what it is, if you're familiar with Bitly, which is a URL trimmer, um, like so, on Trim is also a similar product. So we use it to not only trim those long, lengthy URLs that we would like to share with family, friends, or for business purposes, of course. We can also customize it, giving it a more professional, more business-like look, right, for your business. So it's one of my favorites. Again, I use it quite often, and it is a URL shortener or trimmer for your business.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay. Now, there was a viewer who had a question on the fly. I know we've talked about it a little bit, but we didn't do the versus the founder versus a customer. So, what would be the benefit of being a founder versus just being a customer?
That's a very interesting question. Well,
Okay.
if I could mention a customer, one of the benefits of being a founder versus a customer is that as a customer, you would have to pay for that subscription every single month. That's one thing. So your customer, so like remember it's a subscription, the products. So you want to use the products, you want to use Trim, and mind you, as Rosie mentioned, Trim is also operational as we speak. So these are real products being used even right now. So you have to pay for that every month. You have to take money off your pocket as a customer, just as how you pay your phone bill, your electricity bill. You see, but you see, as a founder, because the company now is working for you and generating an income, that money doesn't come out of your pocket. It comes out of your earnings. You see, that's one of the benefits. In addition, there are many other benefits to becoming a founder. So, for example, the beta testing of the products right now. You see, we have the blessings of doing that, testing these products. In addition, you also have extra marketing and advertising that founders will get from the company because you are a founder. In addition, one little more bonuses. And when we talk about bonuses, we're talking about moolah. So just around the time when the company is going to launch globally fully, founders would benefit from a little extra something in their wallets. I mean, what more could you ask for? So I prefer to be a founder. That's my choice.
That part, I agree. I would rather be a founder too. Okay, so we'll bleed right into the next question. What if you already have a business that's online? How can On Passive help your business?
Again, good question. Good question. The objective of Onpassive initially was to help struggling online businesses. So if you have a business online, definitely the company is going to help you with that. Now, the on-passive business, which would entail the products and stuff like that, you're going to be able to generate funds from that. But here's this, get this. The products that you would be using, you can also now use that for your business to help expand your business. So for example, the URL trimmer that Rosie mentioned, would that be helpful to help your online business by making your link for your website more appealing and more attractive? Consider, for example, or mail, which would also have attached to it or post, which is a bulk mailer. Could you use that to probably send bulk mails to help grow your business and create leads? Definitely. And here's another interesting thing. With the website that OnPassive is going to be building for you, you can have that business, your additional business, your personal business, featured on that very website. One more, the traffic that OnPassive is going to be driving to your website for the digital products, you could request that that traffic be divided. So some will go to the OnPassive side of the business and others will go to your personal business. And there is much, much more of how OnPassive could help your personal business online. It's just magnificent.
Oh, right. That just
Mm-hmm.
intrigued me because all my business is online. Everything I do is online, so that's what I need in my life.
Yeah, you see, that was a really an interesting question too, because even the way that Chris had given an answer, it also, shows that you can have multiple businesses with on passive, and that's really a huge deal, because not there. I can't think of any other business out there that would be a gateway to owning multiple businesses or creating multiple streams of income just from one company and its products.
Yeah.
So
On fire, we on fire. We
Yeah.
in it to win it. That's what we here for. Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That's why we always say, Tamara, and Rosie keep repeating that on passive doesn't limit your income. So that's why it doesn't guarantee a specific income. It guarantees financial success. Why? Because it accommodates businesses in multiples variation. So the on passive digital products, we have all on passive physical products that will come online. You have your own personal business, and then there are other ways that you can generate income. Might it be on O Shop, might it be on Academy, and even with advertising. So it is just a magnificent idea. So unlimited income. That's what it's all about.
All right. Well, we got about 4 or 5 more questions, so we're gonna get into it. Rosie, you're back on the hot seat.
Go, Rosie.
All right, go Rosie, go Rosie, go. All right. So Rosie, why would
Mhm.
customers prefer on passive over other products on the market? Sound like we was just talking about that a little bit.
Well, not to brag, but our products simply are just superior. I
Exactly.
mean, we're in the beta testing phase right now, and it's you see a comparison between what already exists out there versus what we're going to be bringing to the market, right? So that's just one, superiority in the quality of our products, and two, what business would not like to cut its cost, its overhead, right? So what we're offering is an umbrella package of products for under $300. Now, I can share a personal experience with you guys. Back in 2013, I remember GoDaddy wanting to charge me $1,300 or $1,400 to build a website for me. I mean, sure, you have companies like Wix, and you can pay probably like $1 for the year or whatever the case might be. However, it didn't factor in my inventory. It didn't factor in any of my other expenses that I had to cover. But already they were requiring $1,400 for me to come out of pocket, right? So think about having an entire business, okay, from scratch. Let's think about all those people who don't own businesses, but they're coming into on passive. to start a business, and you're able to do all of this for under $500. I mean, where is that heard of? Please, guys, message us right now. Tell us, where can we find that? But Onpassive is going to be doing this. That's why we are creating that paradigm shift in the way that not only that we how we do business, the way business is done in all facets. You know, there's no other company like us, and I
We
say that with
original.
conviction.
We knew we the future. We are the future of
The
business.
next Google,
Okay, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? They ain't nothing like us.
bigger than Google. Let me
That's
tell
it.
you.
Yep, you got it.
All right.
If there
Okay.
is something better than on passive out there, we would be doing it. Believe
That
you me.
part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That part.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We are an ever evolving company. It doesn't just stop right here with what we're doing. It's constantly going to keep growing and evolving
Yeah.
as time and new technology unfolds. And so yeah, we're always going to be 10 steps ahead.
Yeah, business change. So we're gonna change
Different.
along with it. That's
That's
it.
it. That's it. Definitely.
Okay. Okay, Chris, you are back on the hot seat. I
On
got
the
a few
hot seat, there go the
questions.
pose.
Yeah. Did you know you smart?
Mr. Unpassive.
Okay. Now I think we covered this a little bit, but maybe you can be more specific. Folks want to
Mm.
know exactly how do you get paid? You know, how you
Uh,
get this, how you get these coins, how we get these coins.
Okay, very simple, very simple. As we said before, the business is a very simple model. It's not too confusing with many of the other business models out there where you have to get a percentage of this and a percentage of that to get this person in to get this. No, very simple. Customers leads to sales, sales leads to income. The more customers you have, the more income you get. So, what is going to happen is on passive is the one who is going to be doing the work. As was said before, they have the experience, they have the expertise. So, simply you pay on passive, they do the work for you, they generate you an income. So, work is being done, but just not by you. So, you think about somebody who, let's say, purchases, let's say, a Burger King franchise. They don't know nothing about burgers. They don't know how to run a restaurant. They may have no business experience whatsoever. But what do? They hire someone who has the expertise. And they could be in a beach somewhere in wherever, and they could be generating income. That's exactly what Unpassive is saying. Simple. We pay on passive, they do the work. Now, when the company goes to full launch, what's going to happen is that they're going to have a digital wallet. You're going to connect your details to that wallet. And when money comes in, after a sale, money is going to come into your bank account. Some is going to go now to a field of the wallet that is going to deal with the subscription every month. As we said, your income that is generated is going to help pay for your subscription, nothing more out of pocket. You see? So, as that is done, you just simply connect the wallet to your bank account, you generate income. So, a sale is made, you get income. And it's not going to take like a week or a month. The idea is that you're going to be paid in real time tomorrow. You know, some people go to work and they have to wait and just kind of hold on for that last couple of days before the month come because the bills is on them. On passive is saying, as a sale is made, you can get paid. So you could be in your bed. Warren Buffett says you're making money while you sleep. You could be in your bed. Sales are being made. And as they are made, money. You get up 6 o'clock in the morning. A next sale is made, money in your account. You go out to work, come back home. Sale is being made, money in your account. Instantly, as the sale is made. That's how very beautiful this arrangement is.
Hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Real time getting paid. That's what
Real
I'm
time. Real time.
I'm with, because normally companies they take your money in real time, but they
Yeah,
take a long time to give you your share.
Right.
I can
exactly.
appreciate that.
Right.
Sometimes I do work tomorrow and I have to wait 2 weeks. They said it's a 2 weeks processing to get paid. I go, I put in my bill. Okay, this is the bill here for my job. And this is okay, Mr. Estick. You have to wait 2 weeks to process to get my check. Not so it on passive. As the sale is made, money's in your bank.
Yeah, and see, and Bucky not feeling that in the background. He
Listen, I
It's
was
all,
hollering.
going
it's
He
all
ain't feeling. He
fine.
don't like
I
that.
was,
He don't like how they treating you. Okay, he ain't feeling that.
Bucky's
Bucky
like,
is
I
so
feel you,
excited about
Chris.
on passive. Don't worry. When it is that, I'll arrange for you to meet Bucky soon. He's very excited about Onpassive.
I am looking forward to meeting Bucky, y'all, straight up. I ain't even gonna lie. Make that trip just to see him. All right. Okay.
You
Now,
know,
with all of this, now with all this amazingness, can you transfer your on passive position and leave it in a will or to your children? Because it's one thing to get a good opportunity, but if something was to happen to you,
Yeah.
what is that? Where does that leave your future and what you were trying to build?
Yeah, that's an excellent question and a very important question too, Tamara. The fact is that an on-passive account is like a piece of asset. So you see, Bucky's agreeing with me. You see, it's a piece of asset. You see, so you have a piece of land that you can pass on, like a hereditary possession to a child, a spouse. You have a house. You have some sort of stocks and bonds. That is what this is, and that's the value of what Onpassive is bringing. So yes, our on-passive account is willable. So all you have to do is put in the legal framework, just as how you would for any asset that you possess, and you can leave that for your child, your mate, your husband, whoever it is, uh, a grandchild. That is the value of an on-passive account.
Okay, that I love to hear that. I don't have children yet, but I plan on doing that, and I would love to set that up for them. And if
Yeah,
anything were to happen to me, I need my babies to be straight. So that's
yeah,
awesome.
yes,
definitely.
yes.
So awesome.
I have a
You know
daughter,
what?
and I made sure she's organized already.
Hey,
Yeah. You know what word that
Sorry,
comes
Rosie.
to mind? The word that comes to mind, generational wealth,
absolutely.
Hmm.
right?
Yeah,
We need,
That's what I'm striving for.
yes. And we
yeah,
need that, because most times, many of us, I'm sure, we're not about to inherit anything, right? But the buck can stop here, you know.
hmm, hmm.
Um, so that's one of the other great features highlighted by Chris of Unpassive.
Yeah.
All
Well
right,
said.
two more questions, Chris. We're gonna leave you alone.
Okay.
Two more questions.
Okay, here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right. So, can you tell us when we're going to be have a full global public launch? Everybody want to know, when is this going to happen?
That's an
When?
excellent question. People want to know. But the beautiful thing about that is that we don't have a specific date yet. And I'll tell you why it's beautiful. You see, because sometimes companies may give a date, but because of what is involved in actually getting a company from startup and bringing it to the market to what OnPassive is doing, there's a lot. The idea started back in 2018, and there's a lot that is going on with the company right now. We're in the Burj Khalifa. We have a massive marketing campaign going on there to establish our branding. So there's a lot going on. We have 1.3 million founders worldwide. There's massive things happening with the company. So there's a lot that is happening. So people are excited. Um, what I could say is that we don't want to give people what might be called false hope or set people up. So we are close to that global launch position. And when that time comes, the founder's position would end. But we don't have a date yet because we don't want to give people false hope. Because if something happens and we have to push the date back, some people may not understand what is involved. You see,
Mhm.
so we encourage persons to be patient, but this is massive. You think about some companies who have gone into launch, like Zoom, for example, 4 years. You see, and the investors have to sit there and wait until they were ready. You know, OnPassive is giving us the opportunity to get on the ground floor and experience that. You see, and when that time is right and everything falls together perfectly, then we're going to go to global launch fully. And then we're going to experience the joys of being part of not just a massive company, but enjoying that journey to see it grow and build to what it has become.
Absolutely. Sounds like to me that gives y'all more of a chance to become a founder. So as long as it's out there,
Yeah,
you got an opportunity to come on in. So don't waste no
exactly.
time. Don't waste no time.
Exactly. Yep.
That's what I hear. Okay, and the last question, which is actually a really good one. Do you have to be technically inclined to be successful?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. Now, being honest with you, Rosie is much more technically inclined than I am. I read a lot, so I know a lot about the business. But you ask me to do some of the things that she does, no, I'd be stuck. You see, so you don't have to be technically inclined. Remember, as we said before, On Passive is doing the work for you. Remember that example we gave with the Burger King franchise? You don't have to know how to fry burgers. You don't have to know how to do all this business thing and all of that. The company does it. You have somebody who has the expertise. On Passive has the expertise. So they're saying, let us do the work. Let us do the work. So you don't have to be. You know, I know one of our leaders, his grandmother is a founder. She knows nothing about technology, but she's a founder. And she'll be making some unpassive money. So you don't
Okay.
have to be.
Okay, well, that's good to know because there are a lot of people that's a big issue for them. You're talking about being online and doing the internet, and a lot of people it doesn't just come naturally to them. So
Yeah.
to know that regardless of your experience with computers or technology, you can
Mhm.
still benefit and it can still what I'm saying, make this work for you. So that's awesome. So is there any last comments, what I'm saying, or information that we want to give the folks before we go on and head out?
I just wanted to say in simple terms,
Mhm.
um, think of it as a business on autopilot, right? And if you understand what autopilot means, it's like sometimes you're flying in a plane and you think that the captain's actually flying the plane. No, it's on autopilot.
Mhm.
So it's operational, it's automated,
Mhm.
self-operational, and the only thing that you need to know in terms of technology, how to log into your account, right? How to create an email to set up your account, and just know how to log in. Once we start receiving payments, you're going to have to connect your digital wallet to your bank account and transfer your money from that digital wallet into your bank account in order to access your money that's
Mhm.
being generated for you. So that's it. It cannot get more passive than that.
Yeah.
It's a truly passive income. So
Okay.
guys, listen, there's no excuse. We're not, by any means, begging or pleading, but we are emphasizing, how wonderful this company is. We've been a part of it for a couple years,
Mhm.
and we've been along for the journey, and we're excited. We're very excited because, again, step by step, we're in it to win it, and step by step, we're learning. It's a learning process for all of us. We've never been part of the inception of a corporation, and nothing of this magnitude. It's an international corporation. We're in over 200 countries already. And, you know, next week we'll give you guys a little bit more details. We got a couple events coming up, and listen, if you want to be in it to win it, come on board. You can just, or simply wait to be a consumer again,
Mhm.
right? And wait till we launch, purchase our products. You can, have it that way. But as Chris mentioned, you get one of the benefits of being a founder is more generation of customers for your
Mhm.
business. And that's the life of your business.
Mhm.
I
That's
can't
it.
wait.
Definitely.
I can't
Definitely.
wait.
Definitely.
Can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we want to tell folks how to find you guys. You know what I'm saying? Just in case. So, Rosie, we're gonna start with you, and then we'll get to you, Chris, so we can give your last words and how to find you. So, talk to him,
Sure.
Rosie, again.
All right. So let me see here. All right. You guys can always check out my YouTube channel on Passive Titans. All right. You can also my Facebook page, which is on passive underscore. No, actually, sorry guys, that's on passive Titans. Once again, you can email me at onpassive underscore Titans at protonmail.com. And Instagram on passive underscore Titans. Rosie B.
Okay.
And I'm out.
Everything on Passive Titans with Rosie B. Okay. Chris, it's your turn. give us your last words of, you know what I'm saying, of
All
on
right.
passive wisdom, and tell them how to find you.
All right. Well, simple. Um, the opportunity to be part of a business of this magnitude does not come around every day. That's one. Most of the times when you hear about these amazing opportunities, it has already gone past you. Secondly, the cost, and I want to repeat that. Rosie says for around $500 or so, under that, you have the opportunity to get into a business that is already have the size of 1.3 million customers already, because the founders are going to be the first set of customers for the business. See, now just to give you this, the perspective of what that means, that is actually the population of Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, about 1.3 million people. You understand me? So you're talking about an entire country that is already in this business. So that's an, you see. So think about it and benefit from that arrangement. So if you want to find me, I'll be on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me at LinkedIn. LinkedIn would be at Chris Estick. Instagram would be at Oris Estick. And I'll be on Facebook as well. And that is at Chris Estick on Facebook. And I think I'm working on my YouTube channel. So if you go to YouTube and you type in Chris Estick, you should find my YouTube channel as well.
All righty. Well, thank you, Chris and Rosie. And you guys can find this on Amspire Media Network on Roku Television. That will be uploaded in the next 12 hours. So anytime you want to come back to this good old information, come on over to Roku and you can check this out. And yeah, just let's be in it to win it. Let's get this generational
Yeah.
wealth. Yes, you know what I'm
Come on,
saying?
guys.
Let's change our lives and the people around us. All right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
love,
Be a
love,
part
love
of a
it.
history making business, folks.
Yes, I'm here
Absolutely.
for it. I'm here to make history.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
Okay. Well, that's all, folks. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, and we'll see
Bye,
y'all next
guys.
Talk on Passive.
bye. See
Thanks
you
for
next
joining
week.
us. See you guys soon.